A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Today, game one of a quick two-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Jordan Zimmerman, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, this will be his second start of the season. In his first start, he already got himself in the win column. He'll be looking to add to that here.
Gregory Polanco makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Pittsburgh, right fielder, number 25.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
And you've got a couple of clubs here that are each in first place in their divisions coming in. So you start to wonder, maybe this could even possibly be a World Series preview. But granted, it may be a bit premature, but each of these teams is at least in the conversation.
Hit to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. EK, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, one guy that's always worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's been a huge part of this lineup, and right now he's one of the leaders in the National League in the runs scored category, so look for him to make an impact on this game.
Andrew McCutchen will get his first opportunity now, and you can see that average pushing up near 350 to start things out. And that's dead center for strike one. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Zimmerman looks in. Here's the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, not enough people give Miguel Cabrera credit for what he's able to do defensively. Remember, he came up as a shortstop with the Marlins and moved to third base, and now is one of the greatest hitters to ever play the game. But that overshadows his defensive abilities. He's no slouch with the leather.
Starling Marte gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Well, I think Summersgill is pretty well liked as an umpire, but if he gets any gruff, it seems like it's often coming from right-handed batters on pitches they don't think they can reach. I'm curious if we'll see any of that in this one.
Three and 0 now.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
And that's over. 3-1.
He can afford to be patient here because all he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And it's full now. 3-2.
Just really free and easy out there in this first inning. He threw that ball right by him.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Jung Ho Gong will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Pirates leave one. The Tigers coming up. No score. Jeff Locke gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, in his last start, he could not find the plate. He ended up walking a ton of guys. We'll see if he can find the strike zone in this one.
Jose Iglesias comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Tigers, the shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Marte going back, still going back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Yeah, you know, we get to see a great pure hitter, Victor Martinez. He's proven that he's one of the best clutch hitters in the game. He's compiled over 1,000 RBIs in his career. An impressive feat, and he's still going.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but man, he is hitting everything in sight.
Standing in now, Big Daddy Bones.
Big Daddy.
As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Now another one hit deep to left. McCutchen looking up. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
And early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way too much of the plate. And they've roughed him up for 2 home runs already, and we're not out of the first yet.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Rocket to third, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts, so we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works. J.D. Martinez will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park. Tigers lead this one 2-0. Matt Joyce will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Hard liner to center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting sixth.
Settling in now, Francisco Cervelli. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Zimmerman comes set. First pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he falls behind 0-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Kinsler onto the grass. 1 out.
Batting seventh. First base.
John Jaso is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back standing.
Just checking.
First pitch of the at-bat. There goes the runner. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. Maben on the run, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Yeah, and no matter how many of these you see in your lifetime, this is still one of the most exciting plays in all of baseball. You can see he's not stopping rounding second base, and he makes it all the way to third there with an RBI triple.
Josh Harrison stands in as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And he's probably a little bit upset with himself for giving up that early run, but he really reached back for something extra right there.
And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And it is a run.
Well, never mind needing the sac fly to drive you in. That pitch is just nowhere close to the strike zone, so after the triple, he's able to come in and score on the wild pitch.
A little bouncer. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
Batting ninth.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
Here's David Freese to stand in, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 2-2. Victor Martinez will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Victor Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Marte has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Nick Castellanos now. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. Or maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
Justin Upton takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Out in front of it, strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only 1 gone.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner at first had to wait and see if that ball was going to get caught or not. If there's 2 away, most likely he scores easily. Instead, they have to wind up holding him at third base. I got to tell you, if that were me standing on second base right now, I'd be saying, yo, where's my RBI?
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. On the tag from Cervelli, he's out at the plate. Jose Iglesias gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First offering on its way. Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner and left. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. 2 innings complete. Deuces are wild. It's 2-2. A nice aerial view of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show from Comerica Park. Gregory Polanco is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Zimmerman's ready. Here's the 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. First pitch on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Here's Starling Marte. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Jung-Ho Kang.
Coming to the plate now, Jung-Ho Kang. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
With 2 outs already, this isn't the end of the world from a defensive perspective, but now at least you bring in the possibility of an infield single, a booted grounder, or even another wild pitch bringing that run home.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Martinez, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Now batting,
Matt Joyce strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any...
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2.
now batting,
Francisco Cervelli steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
A runner on first with 2 away. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, in his last start, these ground balls were finding gloves. But baseball, it can be a fickle game sometimes, and the breaks are definitely not going his way this time around.
Here's the first pitch to him. John Jaso is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
1-0 count. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Maben giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 4 and the Tigers 2. Leading off the inning, Ian Kinsler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First delivery to him on the way. Shot to third. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Big Daddy Bones stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
And when you think about it, Matty, it's pretty scary when a guy can take a ball away from him like that and hook it out of the ballpark. I mean, you're showing some kind of strength right there.
Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
On the money.
The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Miguel Cabrera will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Tigers are shut down there. Still down by a count of 4-2. Josh Harrison is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Zimmerman gets the sign, 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, you know, when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone. And that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Here's David Freese to stand in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A little tapper. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there, as we're going to get another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay, and we're going to have to see what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Tigers are challenging the
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they still lead this one 4-2. J.D. Martinez will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hot shot toward third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Number 41,
Victor Martinez stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Hit hard to short. Gung's got it. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 9,
Nick Castellanos is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Here's Justin Upton now. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Justin Upton with the solo home run, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, this place just hasn't stopped buzzing from the last home run. Now, all of a sudden, one pitch later, you're watching another guy take a trot around the bases. That just shows you can't take any pitches off in this game.
Center fielder
Here's Cameron Maybin now.
Cameron Maybin.
As he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Well, these guys aren't wasting a whole lot of time up there. They've taken an aggressive approach here early in the count. It's paid off for them through the first few innings.
Ian Kinsler gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Left field and deep. Looking up is Marte, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, and it's now 7-4.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run and then he hits a home run, when I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home runs they've struck for in this one inning.
Into the box now, Big Daddy Bones. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. McCutchen going back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
My goodness, it's not too often that you're going to see an outburst like this. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. I don't know if the wind's picked up or everything's out over the middle of the plate, but baseballs are flying all over this place.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Juan Nicasio is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We played 4 full. Detroit is out in front 8-4. Andrew McCutchen will stand in to start off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Zimmerman steps into the windup. Here's the 1-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch-out, 1 away. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, you got to start a streak somewhere, and he's well into this one now. A 6-game hit streak with that base hit. He's swinging the bat pretty good right now.
And a throw over to third. Back in standing. Jung Ho Gong stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
And now with that runner on third and 1 away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 1 out and a runner on third. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Matt Joyce steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or 2.
That evens it up 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
And here at the plate, you do want to avoid the double play, but you don't want to do this. Now the runners stay at the corners with 2 away now, and you leave it up to the next guy to come through with a 2-out hit.
Into the box, Francisco Cervelli. And this one gets away. That could be a run. It is. Not close. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Up next for the Pirates, first baseman
John Jaso steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his second double of this young season. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Tigers lead it 8-6. J.D. Martinez will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The designated hitter, number 41.
Victor Martinez will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The third baseman,
Nick Castellanos comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs, but you better not put it in that location.
0-1's the count.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Marte. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. The lead stands pat. Josh Harrison makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Maben is there. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, David Freese.
David Freese stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And another base runner on here with just 1 away as we give you another look at his line so far. Now, somehow he's got himself in a position to be the winning pitcher, although it hasn't really been a winning performance so far. You got to love that run support, and he's needed it in this one.
Gregory Polanco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Gotta say, it's amazing to me that they've decided to leave this guy out there after the pounding that he's taken so far.
I think the fans have to be saying, what do we got to do to get a reliever in here? Enough of this already.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. They'll try to score that runner from first. He's around third. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So striding in, Andrew McCutchen, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
A man at third with 1 away. Grounded back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score.
And here he knows all he needs is a ground ball to tie this thing up. So that's all he's really shooting for, and he gets it done.
Starling Marte tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Line to the right side. Martinez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Justin Upton will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Marte is under it. One away. Cameron Maybin digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. After it is Marte. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Jose Iglesias gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Mark Lowe is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 21, Mark Lowe.
Jung Ho Gong steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Shortstop, Jung Ho Gong.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Yeah, no way for him to be able to get out of the way of that one. And seeing as though he's the go-ahead run, probably wouldn't have tried too hard anyway.
Matt Joyce ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, the thing that's important here is you just move that go-ahead run 90 feet closer to scoring. A lot of times, that's the kind of mistake that can cost you a game, and this one very well might.
Francisco Cervelli stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Tap foul at home plate. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 away.
The batter, first baseman,
John Jaso gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And there's ball 4. You're loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Josh Harrison will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Has to be thinking strikeout here.
1 ball.
and he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
That's a huge strikeout right here. Guy in scoring position. He's not out of this inning yet, but that's going to go a long ways towards getting him there. Look at how he's fired up about it.
Here's David Freese to stand in. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two 2-0.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment, but he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
To 2-2 now.
Oh, it'd be a big letdown if they get nothing out of this, but they're a strike away from that coming true.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run.
Boy, of all the ways to give up a lead, at least you want to make him earn it. Give that guy credit at the plate, though. Very disciplined. He knew that pitcher was in trouble, so he wasn't going to help him out. Winds up picking up an RBI on the bases-loaded walk.
Gregory Polanco is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here, and this is popped high in the air back behind short. Iglesias is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. It's stretch time in Motown. It's the Pirates 9 and the Tigers 8. Ian Kinsler will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and we are tied again.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Here it is. His 3rd home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
In now, Big Daddy Bones.
Big Daddy.
This one also hit deep to left field. Marte is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Well, this ball was hit pretty hard, and he's just hoping to get on base as the go-ahead run. But it kind of hangs up there a little bit too long, and it finds the outfielder's glove.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. That's a swing and lift, a foul ball off to the left and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 28.
J.D. Martinez will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just...
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tigers lead this one 10-9. Andrew McCutchen comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Starling Marte. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And here, you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base.
And this is one dude that's tough to phase out there. After getting hit by the pitch, he says, all right, man, you're going to pay for that. He's into scoring position now on the stolen base.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He knows his job is to hang on to the lead for his team. But with a guy in scoring position, he's got to do something to come up big. Not a whole lot bigger situation to come up with a strikeout than right there. He's fired up about it, but he's still got some work to do right now. He's not out of this thing yet.
Stepping in now, Jung-Ho Kang, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Iglesias is there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Matt Joyce will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Trying to hold the lead. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Up next for the Pirates.
Standing in now, Francisco Cervelli. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. That last home run believed to be in the neighborhood of 424 feet. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 11 and the Tigers 10. Antonio Bastardo will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Nick Castellanos gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. One can get there. It's a foul ball. High in the air and deep to left center field. McCutchen ranging back to the track. And now he scales the wall and makes an unbelievable catch.
Well, normally we talk about the save coming in the 9th inning, but that could be the save right there. Look at the effort he makes to bring this back. I mean, that's as good as it gets.
Here's Justin Upton now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Into the box, Cameron Maybin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hot shot to third. Freeze is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They remain on the short end of an 11-10 score. Kicking off the top of the 9th, John Jaso, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Bruce Rondon come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, John Jaso, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Upton. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping in, Josh Harrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And that was a huge strikeout at the time because there were 2 runners in scoring position. And it's never fun to walk back to the dugout knowing that you left RBIs on the table.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You started in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Well, let me tell you, when you're on a losing streak, this is an out. But when you're on a winning streak, man, these are the little breaks that just seem to always go your way. He's got himself an infield single.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Runner goes for second. Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit to first. Step on the bag for one.
Now batting, right fielder
Gregory Polanco takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Again, he sends it out of play. Ball two.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. They're hanging on to an 11-10 lead. Tony Watson is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 44, Tony Watson.
Leading off the inning, Jose Iglesias, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Short, hit hard. Gung is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The batter, number 3.
Ian Kinsler will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Swing and a line drive, but foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Big Daddy Bones comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a hit.
Well, this game's gone back and forth all game long, so why should this inning be any different? You've got the tying run into scoring position now at second base. And oh, by the way, you've got the winning run on now at first. And you've got a pitcher out there that needs a ground ball in the worst way ever.
So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
This is a nice play out there in left center. I figured once this ball got down, they'd try and wave that runner around third, but he gets it in quickly out there, and they force that third base coach to throw up the stop sign.
So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second.
Oh, you gotta love it, Matt. I mean, this has been a hard-fought game that comes down to this.
From the stretch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, if you're going to win a game with a final swing, you might as well do it in style. A walk-off grand slam. Boy, did he put an exclamation point on this game.
The offensive hero this afternoon for the Tigers was this man right here, Ian Kinsler. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Tigers win it 14-11. So long from Motown.
The winning pitcher is Bruce Rondon. His record is now 1-1. Credit the save to Bruce Rondon. The loss goes to Tony Watson. Just his first loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. A reminder that for travel through downtown Detroit, pick up the People Mover train outside the stadium at the Grand Circus Park Station, located just beyond the right field gate on Witherell Avenue.